We have shown you tonight that fire over on Main Street certainly proved to be very difficult for firefighters.
Our Nate Benson joins us live with what was inside the building that created a very challenging situation for fire crews. Nate?
Yes, Scott and Mary Alice, the fire commissioner, saying during that 4 o'clock press conference that the conditions deteriorated very quickly, as Dave McKinley mentioned a short time ago, that it was a costume business inside 745 Main Street, and construction crews were doing work on the exterior of that building. We don't know, however, tonight whether or not there were crews working inside. There were no crews working inside. They were all working outside. We don't know the work, rather, if it was structural or cosmetic. The building is owned by former Congressman Chris Jacobs. Inside the building, as I mentioned, was a costume rental business that many area theater companies did use. The fire commissioner spoke about the work being done and why what was inside the building created such heavy fire conditions.
And they were working with torches on the brick and mortar, and we're thinking that heat transferred either through holes in the mortar or openings in the mortar. There was a considerable load of fuel inside the building, and that we believe that's what fueled the fire, and that's why the fire took off as quickly as it did. So we do believe that the fire from the torches transferred through that wall somehow, whether it's opening in the mortars or whatever, and to the fuel that was on the opposite side of that wall.
Why was there fuel inside the building?
Well, when I say fuel, I mean paper products, things like that.
Oh, okay.
Even though the building is being torn down, the fire and the circumstances as to how it happened are still being investigated. And within the last hour, I have filed a Freedom of Information request with the City of Buffalo to learn more about the construction company working on that property. Mayor Brown said during the press conference that a permit would have been required for the type of work being done there. Reporting live outside Fire Department headquarters, Nate Benson, Channel 2 News.